Ottawa Fury FC's inaugural season in the North American Soccer League is now complete, and we're recapping that year with Fury FC head coach Marc Dos Santos. Marc, is the week after the season the toughest for you as a coach, having to decide what players will return and which ones will not?
Yeah, I think every coach, any real coach that works with a group during 1 year gets attached to the players he has. And if you're sensitive with that, and you're real, you're gonna get attached to a group. And this is a group that, it's the first Ottawa Fury FC team ever in the NASL. So we got attached to the group, but we also got attached to players that we like and are gonna have to let go. At the end, it's professional, and at the end, it's something that's based in results. And if you want to get better as a club, you're gonna have to take decisions that make us grow. And with growth always comes pain, and it's been difficult because we're doing all the exit meetings. It takes time. You want to invest time in players in the exit meetings, but some meetings are difficult. Some meetings are very difficult, but if you want to grow as a club, you're gonna have to go through this.
How important to the success next season is it to have a core group of players returning like Richie Ryan, Mason Trafford, Tom Heineman, and Romuald Pezer, to name a few?
Yes, it's going to be very important. Those are all players you named that want to win. And they're all players that they don't want to be here in another year with finishing 8th. So they all want to improve. And it's important with the experience they have, their background, where they came from. Those players are key to the core of what we could be next year.
You talked earlier about the number of 1-goal losses your team has sustained this season. Does that require an improvement on offense, defense, or both, or other factors heading into 2015?
Yeah, you look at our goal differential, -4. And Carolina, that almost made the playoff, -5. So we've been in every single game. And now we look at the details. I was looking now at InstaScout this week that we created as much opportunity than Minnesota. So we get in the final third and we create as much as the top 4 teams in the league. Now, if you create as much and you shoot as goal as much, your percentage of scoring is not as high as the others. Is maybe you have to review some quality there. You have to review some pieces that could actually give the last pass with quality or take the last shot with quality, and that's important for us. And after, I think we need to improve. Defensively, I think we need a leader. I think defensively, and I question that, we need a guy that's going to take the defense, the bull by the horns in the back, and that's going to finish the defensive actions. And that's something we're in the market for, and that's something we're looking carefully for.
Good segue into the next question. What are some of the pieces you're hoping to add to your squad for 2015, I guess now in addition to what you just mentioned about a leader on defense?
I think one of the key things that we believe that we never were outplayed in the league. None of the midfielders scare us. We respect all the midfields in the league, but I remember 2 games where the opponent's midfield really outplayed us. I remember New York Cosmos, the game we lost 1-0. In the spring season, their midfield totally outplayed us. And the lost 3-0 in Carolina, where their midfield outplayed us. Apart from those 2 games, I think our midfield, most of the time, was better than the opponent. More technical, better on the ball, as aggressive. So I think that in the midfield, we could maybe add another piece to add competition, but we're quite happy with that. We're looking for pieces in the back. We need to improve in the back, and we're looking for some, maybe 1 or 2 pieces up front that could be difference makers.
If these pieces of the puzzle are able to be included for the 2015 season and everything else that you have in store and the returning of the core players, what are your expectations for Fury FC in 2015?
The minimum is that we have to be better than we were in the standings. So we can finish 8th. Minimum, we have to be 7th and higher. We have to do better home. Because we have everything to be good home. that's something we have to be better in points. If we improve just home, we're already a playoff team. If we improve results home, we're already a playoff team, because away, we finished 3 points behind the best team away from home. So we were 1 win away from being the best team in the league away from home. So we have to keep up what we're doing away and drastically improve what we're doing home. Already there, it's going to be good. If we do that, we're already very close to being a playoff contender. And the second thing, that it's not a secret, and I think it's the same for Edmonton, both of us want to be in the semifinal of the Amway, but only one can make it. So I think our goals are realistic, and our goals are goals of improvement. That's what we want.
Anything to say to the fans following the club's inaugural season in the NASL?
Yeah, I think that was a marking point. You know, if you look at I used to go to PDL games, and I saw 2 guys from our organized fans, or 3. And throughout the year, this year in the NASL, you saw it grow every day. So it's exciting. I'm sure that number is going to be higher. You know, I think that one of the things that were special, and why my heart feels, a mission that is incomplete, is that our fans home deserve more of a winning team home. And that's why we're working so hard in the off season to make sure we give it to them, because I remember games that we were down in the score and they really became that 12th player, and they got louder every day, and every play they got louder. I remember when San Antonio scored the first goal here and we were down in the score, our fans got louder. And that pushed the team to tie the game. So I think that the quality of our fans, it's fantastic, and I know it's going to grow, and hopefully they're going to continue following this team.
Thanks, Marc, and looking forward to 2015.
Thank you very much.